Here we are again with Steve Flink of Tennis Channel. Steve Flink tonight is very elegant. You see blue sur blue. I mean ton sur ton, the French say. I try to defend myself. But we are talking here about Wimbledon and the quarters of finals, men's quarters of finals of today. 2-1, two of them were,
yes,
one-sided.
Right. Djokovic and Federer predictably went through to the semifinals. Djokovic had some trouble against Meyer, the German. He had a couple of tough sets in there, but still came through 4-1 and 4 comfortably enough. And Federer 1-2 and 2. Usually there was never any doubt about that. He's never been beaten by him now in 14 matches.
Yeah. Well, apparently the coach of Uzni said, "Oh, I hope that Federer is not on Uzni's side before the tournament started," because apparently Uzni has a sort of inferiority complex.
I think he does. I think he does.
Anyway, instead the other two quarters, Tsonga versus Kohlschreiber and Murray versus Ferrer, were much more intense.
Yes, absolutely. Tsonga needed a couple of tie breaks in the first and third sets to go up 2-1 and then seemed to coast from there at 6-2 in the fourth. But Murray came from a set down against David Ferrer, who was very obstinate out there. In fact, Ferrer served for the second set, squandered that opportunity, and then had 5-2 lead in the tiebreak, Ubaldo. But finally, it was Murray coming through in a tiebreaker in the fourth set. Very gritty effort on that center court. So Andy Murray through to the semifinals once more.
So Murray once more, 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
Almost better than Henman, because Henman was 4 times but not in a row. So I mean, these are consecutive.
Yeah.
But anyway, now you have Djokovic and Federer, Murray and Tsonga. Actually, 4 of the top 5 seeds are in the semifinals. The only one missing is Nadal, who lost to Rosol. But Djokovic-Federer is the match that everyone thinks that could come out the winner out of it. But who knows? Maybe the British instead hope that Murray will make it, or the French, of course, they have chance that Tsonga will make it. 4 nationality, 4 players.
It's terrific. I mean, this is going to be round 27 for Djokovic and Federer, and Djokovic has closed the gap in his career series with Federer to 14-12 after winning that match at Roland Garros. Not only that, Ubaldo, but think about it. Federer lost to Djokovic at the Australian Open at the start of last year, beat him at the French, but then lost to him at the US Open for the second year in a row, and lost him at Roland Garros this year. He's lost a lot of big Grand Slam matches against his opponents, so he's going to have to play very well to topple the world #1 in that semifinal.
Sure. Well, twice Federer had match points.
Yes,
he lost to Djokovic.
True. That's true.
And so the match is pretty balanced, even if Djokovic won 6 out of the last 7 matches versus Federer. I believe that the longer the match will last, the more chances Djokovic could have. But also, I don't know how the back of Federer is. He says he's okay, but you never know. And still, he's 31 years old.
Yeah, exactly. I think Federer has to have an excellent serving day. He had a phenomenal serving day when he beat Djokovic at the French Open 2011. One of the best matches he's served in the last 3 years. He'll need to serve even better than that to win here on the grass. But as always, it will be electrifying to see those two square off in a semifinal match.
Okay, well, between Murray and Tsonga, 5 times Murray has won, and only one Tsonga. They played twice on grass in Wimbledon and at Queens last year, and both times Murray won. So Murray should be the favorite, but Tsonga showed last year versus Federer that he doesn't have inferiority complex towards nobody.
No, he doesn't. That was his first Grand Slam semifinal. He's now vindicated it by getting back to the penultimate round this year, and I think he knows. He came very close to beating Murray at Queens last year. I think he knows he can beat him, but I would just give the slight marginal edge to Andy Murray to reach his first Wimbledon final.
Let's hope so. Barney Austin maybe is looking from up there. He was here in the final in 1938, and Fred Perry was there too. He's up there too, watching you and us, saying stupid things maybe, and thinking, oh, maybe this time finally one British guy will make it.
Yes.
Okay, see you in Wimbledon tomorrow after the women's semi-finals.